What's up, guys? It's your boy XC1 back at it again with another banger of a video. In this one, we're going to show you Celestial Anomaly Season 3, Phase 1. Let's jump into it. Shall we? We're going to click on Theme Show here, and the first one we're going to show you is Season Story here at the right side of your screen. And what's new with this Celestial Anomaly Season Stories is that they actually give you rewards for viewing the story. I know everybody doesn't like viewing the story. There's some people that like the lore. I like the lore somewhat. But this at least gives you a small little incentive to at least read the story, so that's pretty cool, I guess. The second button we're going to show you here, if you bring your attention to the left side of the screen, is Meta Anubis or Drew Dusk Reckoning, which is his keepsake gacha. And from what I can tell, everything in here is pretty up to snuff, up to par with the other Anomaly seasons and limited Espers. Like, for example, these are all priced the same, and these give the same amount of currency for keepsakes for the same amount of money. And you'll have to take my word for it, it's the public test server, so things are a little bit wackier. But the keepsake probabilities, as you draw in the keepsake pool, of course, there's a 4% chance to get a keepsake. All these other percentages are the same as well, so they didn't nerf anything. That's pretty cool. Keep in mind here that limited Espers obtained from the Dusk Reckoning pool will not appear in gold / event / elemental / wish or resonance pools. So basically you can only attain them from this keepsake. Keep that in mind, just like the other ones. This next button I'm going to show you here, if you bring your attention to the middle bottom of your screen next to Anubis, you will see here Cosmic Trek, which is the name of the battle pass for this season. And here's the upgraded rewards here. You can see that the prices are the same. This is 15 United States dollars, by the way, on the left side, and the right side is 20 United States dollars. It's just because the currency is different for Romania or India, whatever the public test realm server is hosted at. But yeah, this is $15 and $20 United States respectively. And the battle pass currency and rewards here are the same as other Anomaly seasons. As you can see here, 10 wish stones and ripple boxes, stamina packs, etc., etc. These are the same quantity of rewards as the other battle passes, so that's pretty sick. And you can see here at the bottom, every 20 levels past level 200, you will get the stellar chest. And these rewards are the same as well as the other seasons, so that's pretty cool as well. Bring your attention here to the bottom right button here. It says Technology Lab. This is just very brief. Everybody knows what Technology Lab is. Here we have 2 phases of it, so this will reset in 20 days and you'll be able to select another one. And yeah. Now this middle button here in the middle of the screen, everybody can see it, Scroll of Life or Sunfire Expanse. Dare I say might be the most expansive piece of Dislyte content since probably Season 0. There's a lot of nooks and crannies in this content, and the closest I can really describe it as is it is roguelike, which I don't know what the hell that means per se, because this is my first gacha game. But if you've played AFK Journey, there is a mode in that game called Arcane Labyrinth, and this is basically Dislyte's Arcane Labyrinth, except it's our seasonal content and it's more juiced up than Arcane Labyrinth. Even though it's in the same vein, you have to pick your relics and divines and whatever. Basically, it's like a fancier version of Candy Clash, if you remember that from Halloween, or it's a better version of Torch Dragon from last Celestial Anomaly. It looks to be more in-depth. So we're going to click that button here, and the first thing I'm going to show you here, the bottom left part of your screen, is Glory Emblem. Glory Emblem is, if you remember emblems from Miracle Trials from the last Celestial Anomaly, or 2, you get Miracle Trials, and like, for example, you have to clear like 300 beat bouts, plus a bunch of other missions per Esper, and you get keepsake currency. You get the insignias. They made it so you can display insignias on your profile, which is kind of whatever. But if you click on here, you can see what the requirement is to obtain these. If any of these tickle your fancy, this one looks pretty cool to me. Might go for this one myself. Here's the info box for Scroll of Life, Sunfire Expanse, by the way. At the end of each exploration, you'll receive points, mud bricks, and pass XP and other resources based on your exploration. The points are tied to, if you remember Beat Bout, the first daily rewards. It's kind of like that, so these points that you earn will unlock in correlation to the rewards, which has Shimmer Ripple boxes and normal Ripple boxes, loyalty chests, and the level mon that you need to get from this event, and some keepsake currency as well. Now, I'm not going to go super in-depth to this piece of content itself. It really deserves its own video. If people wanted to, like, let's say, leaderboard hunt or whatnot. But if you can keep with me here for a couple more minutes. Now, if you pay attention to the left side of your screen here, I'm going to click on, I'm probably going to butcher this word, Mythos Compendium. So anyways, there's 3 different tabs here for Mythos Compendium, and these each give you different buffs. You can click on it and whatnot. It's bugged right now. Charge is already in the game, but the buff description, that's probably not the best thing to showcase. Charge is in the game, if you remember, from Cube Miracle, by the way. But you can see here the buffs and whatnot, the different levels. So obviously blue is the lowest rarity, purple is the medium rarity, and yellow is the highest rarity. So yellow will be the strongest relics that you can use. And you can sort them by their buffs and whatnot here. And you can sort them by all if you wanted to. And it's sorted by rarity for legendary down to epic and then rare. This second tab, I'm gonna butcher their name, Shapti, which are basically charms that you can use to accompany you on your journey. So let's say, for example, here, I'm gonna click on which one here? Lucky Merchant. No, I'm gonna click on this one. Welcoming Servant. Obtain timeless coin times 50 upon entering the break room. So we're gonna do roguelike content, like if you remember what I introduced this piece of content as, Arcane Labyrinth from AFK Journey. I'm not sure if there's any other equivalents, any other gacha games, because I don't play other gacha games, but third tab here is Divine Relics, and you can see here after you upgrade certain runes that we showed you on the first tab here, 3, 6, and 10 times, it enhances the effects of the certain ability buff descriptions. So for example here, let's show you Galeborn. Allies gain AP. Where's Galeborn here? It'll increase the AP given, and the hyperdrive buff, it increases that effect as well. So apply the same logic to these other divine relics as well. It basically upgrades the effectiveness. And if you pay attention to the middle right side of your screen here, I'm sorry that I'm making you jump around. I'm just trying to group everything that is like related to each other in one go, so it's not as confusing, even though it's probably going to be a little bit confusing, because if you're like me, if you don't got your hands on it, it's harder to understand. So I'm trying to explain it to you the best I can. Bear with me. So like I said, look at the middle right of your screen here, Fountain of Mastery. Now, at first glance, this is a talent tree just like the other celestial anomalies, and you would be correct. Now, talent trees, you already know how they work. And how do you get the talent tree currency? Well, you go ahead and continue on your journey here. Pretty standard stuff here. Probably going to be more necessary in the second phase, but of course you always want to work on it in the first phase just in case. You could see C rate increase, defense increase, C damage increase, stuff like that. It's a talent tree. So this middle button here, continue. Like I was trying to explain it earlier, Arcane Labyrinth from AFK Journey, or another gacha game. If you play gacha game, you'd understand what I'm talking about here. I'm already on an adventure, so it was bugged out, and I went back in, and I'm adventuring here. There's 2 tombs, one on the left and one on the right, adventure and fight. I clicked adventure on the left here. So if you remember from the divine relics, you could see these different, well, for example, I have blue faith runes or a Shapti. I'm gonna select Shapti just cause, and it's a random selection here, it looks like. Just like AFK Journey, guys, the relics and divine gates, it looks exactly the same to me. I'm sorry to keep making that comparison. I'm sure there's other games other than AFK Journey that use this type of format, but that's just what's closest to me. So you'll select a buff here, a Shapti, if you will. I'm going to reduce the... I'm going to increase my battle damage for every non-battle Shapti. Sounds great. So I'm going to go to the elite here. Hello, Miramon. You're going to get squished. And you'll see here the loot. Timeless coin. See the other loot here. Yeah, so it's literally like Dungeoneering or Roguelike or Arcane Labyrinth from AFK Journey. Like, you fight a floor, and then you pick if you want to fight a stronger floor. You get 2 options, left and right, and I thought there was only 2 options, but I'm on the 3rd option here, which is rest. Rest means like shop. Here's the shop. You can summon an extra ally if you have enough coins. You can enhance your divine relics. I'm sure all the divine relics and stuff will be more useful the harder you go. I'm not even sure what the floor limit is. Show you a boss fight here. Must finish combat within 10 rounds. Rounds are the little hourglass things at the bottom of the screen. It's not the same as turns. Rounds have its own speed here. You can see the round icon here, which looks like a mountain. So if that passes 10 times, you don't kill the boss, you lose. Seems pretty easy to me here. Only took me 3 rounds to kill the boss on my PTR account. Also, the equipment is pre-made, I'm pretty sure. It says Scroll of Life doesn't have equipment system, so this is all pre-made equipment. So the buffs are going to matter more based on your comp the farther you go. So make sure you're not just clicking random stuff like I'm doing now to showcase the new thing, the new content. So at the top right here you can see the exit button, and you can leave the round for now to go do other stuff in the game, or you can end the exploration. And I clicked end exploration, and apparently it took me 41 minutes to complete this exploration. Not literally, because I was doing other stuff obviously, but mud bricks are used for talent points. I showed you the talent tree. This is the currency for the talent tree. And Sentinel Star Fragment is used for, it's one of the currencies to increase your battle pass level, the paid Anomaly battle pass. And you can see here points, accumulate enough points to claim rewards. I'll show you that here in a second. So if you take your attention here to the top right button, redeem points. I just showed you coin. That's the name of the currency. It's called coin. And you get coin, and you can unlock these rewards here. And these rewards, you get coin to unlock these rewards, and these rewards are where all the good stuff is, other than the Anomaly battle pass, of course. But here's your loyalty chest and your shimmer ripple boxes and your level mon. Here's where you get your 5 level mon. So you can see here 1 level mon, that's 2 extra, so 3 total level mon, and then 2 more extra, so that's 5 total level mon. And there's a bunch of rewards on this battle pass tracker here. I don't want to call it a battle pass because you don't have to spend money, but a reward tracker, I guess, would be the appropriate word. Redeem point. It's just called point or coin. So anyway, there's more rewards in 20 days, and these are already like really banging rewards, so we'll have to see. There's 2 phases, so in 20 days the second phase opens up, so we'll see. Sorry, I got it confused. Point and coin are 2 different things. If you bring your attention here to the last button I'm going to show you, it's exploration quests. Think of this as bounty missions. They're literally bounty missions. So like, let's say for example, I obtained 4 Shopties. I already did 1, but I need 3 more. You get the points. So let's say I get 50 points for obtaining 4 Shopti. You can see here I would have 110 points out of 200 needed to collect this reward tracker. So yeah, like I said, these are bounty missions, like banner bounty missions literally, but for Anomaly, so that's pretty cool. Here's all the rewards. It's unknown to me if they skill. They look like they skill, like how bounty missions do. Last thing I'll show you here is Sonic Rift. As you can see, they finally added Orange Experiment, which grant 50,000 experience points. And you get more chance to gain one at level 20. And you get first rewards clear, I think it's like 30 Nexus Crystals, so you get 90 extra Nexus Crystals, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Last thing I'll show you here is the Meta Anubis, or Drew. His Inferno icon, his elemental icon, is glowing like the other Meta Espers, because why not? He is a Meta Esper himself. I'll show you here. His rival rune set is Frost. Oh man, Yukine is gonna love him. Yukine's already busting out some beat bout comps, but anyway, here's his Ascensions. HP, attack, defense, that's standard. Defense, HP, attack, that's standard. His ability morph for phase 3 here. Pause to read. Plus 5 speed, C damage plus 20%, HP plus 20%. He looks like he's an R4 Esper, by the way. The other Espers were R2. Well, Liling, R4 or R6 to really be good, but the other, they could function at R2. He looks like he's an R4 Esper, but what do I know? We're going to have to find out on live servers. What else can I show? His Divinate effect here. Counter attack chance plus 25% at Divinate 3. Here's his ability leader, ally HP by 40%, which is probably his level 70. It's probably level 30 without the level 70 effect boost. Anyways, there's nothing else I can really show you here. People are going feral over this guy's design, so hopefully you guys enjoy. Spend some money so Dislyte doesn't shut down. Thank you. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Peace.